Hi everybody, I have two more layouts here to share with you. I strayed away from the Terra Bear because they weren't doing as well as I'd like. You know, when you spend 20, 30 to 40 hours on a layout and then you end up making 50 cents to $1 an hour after you pay your fees, it's not that great of an incentive to keep going. So I decided to throw this out there and see how it would do, and this one did really, really well. I'm really, really happy. I think it found a good home, and yay! Very excited about this one. So I hand drew all these little girls. I haven't drawn in a long time, so I'm happy how they turned out. As you can see, that's Amir. There's my camera. And I used feathers for their hair. Now I took from my mixed media that's in an earlier video, and I just kind of elaborated on that. But I had to throw a bear in there. Now it's not my regular Terra Bears, as you can see, but it's supposed to be more of like a teddy bear, and that's sitting in a gym bag there. There's lots of little details on this page, which is another reason why I think it did better. That says Prima Ballerina. It's a little frame that I made. And there's the other little girl. And all their tutus are made of tulle. And then I hand wrapped all their ballet slippers by hand. Obviously, if I say hand wrapped. And then that's like a little journaling spot. And there's another little mirror that I have on there. It says "You Are an Original." I just stamped that on with some pigment ink. There's my other little girl, and she's got tulle here, and there's tulle here, tons of tulle in this. And then this little charm was just plain silver, and I added some 3D puffy paint and a whole bunch of bling to it, just to kind of jazz it up a bit. And down here it says "I love ballet." I had to make that. I didn't have really anything for ballet, so I had to try to be as creative as possible. And this is my favorite little girl for this page. I just like how her face turned out. And just how, I don't know, how she's sitting and everything. And her slippers come undone. And then that's like a little music box. Again, you can see the camera, it's a mirror. It's got a little silver ballerina. And that's a little hanger with some tulle again. And it says courage, because it does take courage to dance, especially in front of people. And see, it's all intertwined. That's the only thing I didn't draw were these ballet slippers. That's a Julie's sticker. And then I have it like all intertwined there. But this one, I'm going to see if I can pull out these pull-out tags with one hand. I have to be very careful because this was, like I said, it went for top dollar. So these are all nested. All three of them are nested in. And that says "Sweet." That's one side. And then "Opening Night." That one's sewn. I didn't sew the rest because it was hard for me to try to get around this shape. And then that's some eyelet lace. And that's the back of that one. The back of that one. And that is that one. So yeah, that's that layout. Now let's be very, very careful moving this. And then this is my other one. This one I'm very, very proud of. I spent a lot of time on it, and it's up for auction now. I got a bid within 5 minutes that it was up, so hopefully it'll do really, really well. And I got to do lots of drawing on this one, which I was happy about because I haven't really drawn in a long time, like cartoon-like. I can't draw realistically that well. I need practice there, but cartoon, I don't know, I think I do alright. This has got a whole bunch of bling. There's lots of bling, lots and tons of detail on this page. Your picture tucks in behind the tree and the rocks in the boat here. It goes behind this corner, behind the flower, the flower, and behind the mermaid's tail here. And then behind this one is a hidden tag, and this is, I double sewed it. And then these two little tags come out as well if you wanted to add those to your photos or a date or whatever. And then it's double-sided because it comes out. Again, it's double sewn. So I'll just put that aside since it's hidden anyway. And that's the other one. Those are my little frogs I drew. And a little dragonfly I made. I don't know if it'll pick up, but again, it's that puffy paint, and I put a whole bunch of bling in there. Actually, this one might pick up better. That's what it looks like with the bling. And then a little seashell there. This is mulberry paper. And there's lots of detail all in her crown, and she's got a little armband on. Even the dolphin has some bling on it. And here is a little bling heart with a pearl in the middle. And I hand drew all the tails too. And yes, I put every single piece of sequins on the tail. It didn't take that long actually. So, and then that's my nighttime scene. I drew the moon and shaded it and everything. Now the only thing I didn't draw in here is the tree and the houses. That is from the Heritage Cricut cartridge. I shaded it all, but I could have drawn it, but it was just easier to use the Cricut. So, and then I do this little turtle, and I don't know if the camera will pick up, but that looks like it's kind of sitting in a pool of water. That's glossy accents, and it's an actual, there, it's picking up. It's an actual like half pearl sort of in there. Little dolphin charm, and again your picture slips under there. It slips under all this seaweed stuff. And that's my version of a seahorse. I didn't know what they look like, so I just kind of, it came from my imagination. And then I looked at one after, and I'm like, ooh, that doesn't look like one. So it's kind of like a dragon seahorse, but, you know, it's mine. That's how it turned out. And that's more glossy accent there, so you can really look like water. I can't live without that stuff. I love it. And then some more little seashells. And then I love this mermaid very, very much. I love how her face turned out. I put glossy accents on their eyes and their lips, so there's a shine to it. But there's lots of detail in her. Lots and lots. She's got a little bracelet. She's holding onto a pearl. My little fish. I'm not crazy about my fish, but it's still cute. But it feels like I could have redone it, but it's very, very stuck on there. Didn't want to rip the paper. And then for this one, it has this pull-out tag. I think there's 4 of them in here. Yep. So lots of room for journaling, pictures. I love you and like you. And this is a little note just for you. And then on the back it says Make a Splash, Deep Blue Swim Club. And here's just some fish. And then this one's great for journaling, because it already has the lines. And then you can put a picture there. And then I added in this one a little file folder. So you can add more pictures, journaling, whatever. It has a ton of room for stuff. So yeah, this one was really fun to make. Fingers crossed it does well, because it did take me a long time. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll post some new ones that I'm working on, probably in about a week. Thanks guys, bye.